You end up getting the first goal tonight on the penalty kick, and it was sort of a soft floater kind of shot.
Yeah.
What's the key to making a shot like that work? Why is that successful?
I mean, I just started taking penalties this year. You know, I'm a captain now, so I think it's part of taking a lot of responsibility for the team. And I know on the way I take him, you just got to make the goalie go. You know, if he stays, you know, he's going to catch it easy, but you got to sell it hard to the corner, and then just once he's down, there's nothing he can do if it's that soft right in the middle. So you got to sell it hard, and the goalie's gone. So.
Do you step up and just claim the ball? I'm taking the PK, or did that come from the bench? Did the coaches say you take it?
No, we had one earlier against Duke, and Andrew Morales is a transfer from Duke, so we felt pretty strongly about him taking that penalty in that game. But in practice, I'm the one taking him. You know, so I think, like I said, part of the responsibility of being a captain is taking those big pressure moments. So
you got a lot of young guys on this team, and after your goal, Tulsa scored twice to take the lead.
Yep.
Were you concerned about how your team would respond after giving up that lead?
No, I mean, we got young guys, but my freshman year, we were just as young. I think we started 5 or 6, maybe 7 freshmen. When I was a freshman, that's made it to the tournament. We're first in the conference through the regular season. So I think that guys typically that SMU recruit are really mature players. You know, the coaches seem to really look for that coming out of the academy system. The U.S. Soccer Academy, they're looking for mature players that can come in and make a difference right away. So we don't bring anybody in that we don't think can start and play as a freshman, and they proved that tonight. So
when they got those goals, there was obviously a momentum shift, and you guys responded with 3 straight of your own.
Yep.
And then spent most of the second half in front of their goal. What is the key to reversing that momentum like that?
Yeah, we gave up. The first goal we gave was a set piece. So that was a bit disappointing, and then the other one was just right out of halftime. So I think we knew the way that Tulsa likes to play, really spread out, really end to end, that we weren't going to build out as much as we did against Stony Brook and ORU. But once we got to the final third, our attacking 4, Stan, Morrow, Edie, were all, you know, lights out tonight, and you'd expect that when they're up against a 3-back system like Tulsa plays. So they stepped up, took that responsibility really well. So
you started the season with a really rough schedule. Trip up to Michigan, you get shut out twice by Michigan State and Michigan. Now you've won 4 out of the last 5, averaging 3 goals a game in those wins. Is this offense surprising you at all?
No, I mean, we did start off slow. We got a lot of new pieces in the offense, especially Edie just came in. I think our entire front 4 this is their first time starting, so we started off slow, you know, no doubt about it. First 2 games, no goals, and even through preseason, I think we only scored 3 in 3 games. So, yeah, I would say it is surprising me. But I mean, the way that as dangerous as we've been on set pieces, you know, we scored a penalty tonight, a long throw in. I think one of our goals. I mean, it's good to be able to manufacture goals like that. You know what I mean? So we've been dangerous through the open play, but the way we've been able to manufacture goals is always gonna work for us. So
on the other end, you're playing in front of a defense with a freshman goalie and 4 freshmen across the back. Why is that group working effectively with so much youth back there?
Yeah, I mean, we all kind of read each other really well. You know, we got 2 really, we don't have, I wouldn't even say we're even that athletic really. I know myself, not that athletic. Our 2 center backs, not that athletic. So we got a really brainy group, you know, and we got a good goalie behind us. So we've been working together well. We've gotten used to each other. And after those first 2 games, we came together. The 5 of us have been playing ever since then, these last 5 games. So we're starting to come together. I think we're getting better. I think we could do a little bit better late in the game to compress the space with our attack, but we're getting to know each other a lot better, and I think that's what's given us chances at shutouts and wins and things like that. So
7 yellow cards, a lot of fouls, a lot of pushing and shoving and tugging of jerseys. Did it surprise you to get in that kind of game with Tulsa?
No, I mean, I think that was key to us winning. You know, their attack really powerful. The way they play with 2 strikers right up against our center backs, we're always going to have to be physical and really get in about that. And me, you know, especially trying to shut down their number 10, Tony Rocha, was a big part of the game. So anything we could do to shut them down, slow the game down, we felt like we could defend set piece as well. So no, that was definitely in our mind before the game, was to be physical and try to bring that to the game. Don't let them bring that to us. So.
I'll ask you the same thing I asked your coach. 3 weeks ago, you got your first win against a marquee team in Duke. Tonight, you open conference with a win over one of your big rivals in Tulsa. Which one's more gratifying and why?
I mean, I think that Duke game was, I think this game sitting at 500 to go above 500 is big for us, but I think that Duke game, after coming 0-2, losing a big piece for us, Jacob Speed to a red card, there was a lot of question marks going into that game, so I would say that one was a little bit bigger, but I mean, there's nothing like beating your rival and scoring 4 on them, so especially after coming back 2-1 down, so that's huge, both of them.